is after I was rudely interrupted by my computer automatically just restarting because of an update. Thanks, Windows. I gotta make sure I turn that automatic update off. Totally cutting right into my hypothetical TA on the spy, but where I was left off, and I'm not gonna really be on here for that much longer because I do have to go to sleep soon. But just to show you real quick, and I gotta remind myself to get a new mouse because this my mouse is going through technical difficulties as well. So yeah, would love a new mouse for sure. But anyways, where we were left off was pretty much here, where I had said that the SPY had its sell-off, big sell-off. Then we tried to retest over the 50-day moving average exponential. And then once we see SPY retesting right around 471.66 there, we came down, we rejected hard this big candle here with a big wick, and from there just started to slowly come up again. And as you can see, it's now lower under the 50-day moving average exponential. Now with this, we see it tried to retest, try to trade right above the 21-day at 470.60, but now it's catching some type of weakness and it's trying to reject, therefore could possibly go back down. Kind of gives me bear flag vibes here. Not to say it could be that, but listen, anything can happen from now till market open, and on top of the fact that there's 174 trillion in derivatives, as I just found out, and you know, where are they going to try to find all those things, all those derivatives? And on top of that, we have a lot of options, like tons of money in options expiring tomorrow, or today I should say. So it's just a lot of things going on or that happened this week. So yeah, I mean, could this be a difference? Could this be a game changer? I meant to say, with all those trillions in derivatives, could the market react in a certain type of way? We might just see. We're gonna have to see. But as far as charting goes, I do have the two levels here put up here: the resistance at 470, or technically 471, and then here at 469.38, where the 200 moving average exponential is. And as you can see here, we have a red candle here, currently at 470.46 on the bid. So if we see this start to reject, start to curl back down, then we will continue on with this bearish trend and retesting the lows of 469. Now we go back. We'll check the hourly. We'll check the hourly right now and see how that looks, just to give a further confirmation. And you know what, it sure is enough, it's trying to give us that confirmation too as well, where the 50-day meets with that that same level here, support. So this comes down, and that's going to be the test for that support at that level. If it breaks below, then we have maybe not just 468, but maybe a lot lower to 464 if it gets that crazy. So that's my predictions for the SPY coming this Friday, and we go to, let's see, we go to GME real quick. See how this is going. So as you can see, it had a pretty decent run. Thursday market open. Moving here to see the candles hour per hour. This was pretty much the open here in this section. Big candle in the hour, it ranging almost a dollar rise, and we just kept right above the 9-day moving average in a bull flag like fashion. Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah. Let's do that right now. Let's just a little trend right there, and then we'll take it from this point and then just place it right there. So that's how it gives you a better idea of the pennant. And if it doesn't, oh, actually we can go like right here and right here. Okay, maybe that will make some type of sense. And if my mouse can just stop making my screen zoom out, that would be nice. Let me see. Anyway, also, that's a good idea. Let's see. Community moderation. Oh, participant mode. Anyone? Okay. Message delay. Okay. I'm just looking to. I'm looking through some settings right now, just to make sure what is happening. So like I'm purring. How to do this? Okay. All right. So it'll take a while. Just trying to figure this thing out. Settings. I wonder how to turn this off. Or turn it on. Purchases. Nope. Notifications. No. Not that. Live chat. Accessibility. No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find out where that is because I can't seem to see. Yeah, I can't see that at all. Alright, so here on the hourly for GME, it's either we break below the 9-day moving average exponential from 1735 to here to test the 21 day, which is at 1703 or 17, maybe 1695, 17, where if we don't bounce from here, then we can reject a lot lower. But if this somehow stays within the pennant and we break out, then 18 would be the next stop, and after that maybe 1840, 1850 for GameStop. But that's just a bullish case scenario. But the bearish case scenario, what I'm seeing, also you gotta keep in mind, the MACD here had flipped to the red side, bearish right here. So if this were to continue, then we would definitely see that pullback towards 17 or 1690. So between those two levels there, within that range, and then see if we can actually come with let's see, hold on. Yeah, see if we can come up with a bounce from there. Let's see the 5 minute. Yeah, you can tell something different with the 5 minute for GME. Okay, this looks interesting. Yeah. So at this moment, we find that the 9 and the 21 day moving average exponential is right below the 50 day. So that is kind of also giving that bearish confirmation there. And seeing how also the MACD is also ready to show us that little crossover there, cross under, to see some more bearish moves within 1709, 17 range. See how that plays out, and again to potentially see a bounce after that if it doesn't reject. The 4 hour. What's going on with the 4 hour? What does the 4 hour candle look like? Alright, so let's just see this real quick. So this candle is kinda in the middle, almost neutral. We had a range of 16 cents in that move. The high was 1743 and it closed at 1735. Low of this candle was 1727, 1735. So this could be another indicator that there could be a bounce right there. It's tricky. It could go either way, and plus, like, all the options expiring tomorrow. I mean today. Who knows, like, what kind of volume GME can see in those contracts expiring today. Perhaps it can help in a way, some type of push, some gamma. So yeah, we would have to see from there. And we got AMC here, because I know a lot of people like to talk about AMC and see what's going on. Let's see what's up here. what is AMC doing on the 4-hour? You could tell, you could pretty much see that it's been in this range for such a while, since the 22nd of November. Just trading in this. This is by far, again, a day trader's wet dream. Just seeing all of these swings up and down, like this is scalp central here, especially if you were doing options, you know, flipping from calls to puts and then vice versa. This is how you make the money, pretty much, if you play it right. If you play the technicals right, the supply and demand zone, and support resistances, you follow the trends, especially here when you see that right here, the 9-day and the 21-day reject the 50-day and start to come back down, just like so. Try to move back up to try to retest the 50 on the yellow line right there, and then comes back down and then follows right there, sells off. So currently, let's see, rejects again under the 50-day. 1, 2, here printed a little bit above this towards the center, so could be a bullish hammer right there. Let's see, a retest at 682, 685, and if not, we would retest 660 from there. I feel like that could be a possibility. Again, this could either go any direction, but with that case and that rejection here, I'll just highlight this right here. This had crossed right below, so this one technically gave you an indicator that this would move more to the downside. If we can actually go to lower time frames, we see here that it had taken a bounce on the MACD, positive. We got the curl up here on the RSI, but what do we see here? So it gives you a different story here. For the 9-day moving average exponential is curling back up, retesting the 21-day to cross over, and this is where it gets interesting, because this is technically a bullish indicator for this to push more to the upside. This would be the retest right here. Technically, remember, this is just my levels, and this is not for you to decide based on what I'm doing right now to buy or sell or anything like that, because it's not financial advice. I'm sure you hear that all the time. But yeah, current levels here, stays above, try to retest 680, 685, and then after that 690 around here, because this is where this is actually starting to go right back down, so we'll see that there. If not, you know, this looks like a nice setup for a breakout as well. So who knows what kind of volume AMC could look for to come today, Friday, last day of the market week. So let's see how this plays out. I know I've discussed IMPP, so I'm going to go over that real quick and see that this eventually had reached its peak. It didn't quite get the volume it needed to push up way more to to see if we can actually break over 230 to get to 250, but we could be seeing a little pullback, honestly. Try to retest $2 to 205. If that's unsuccessful, then we would see, yeah, we would probably see around that level right there, around $2 here on the 200-day. And if we look at it from the 4-hour chart, and this was such a great move too, from 144. So you know that's a good scalp right there. You get in at this point, and then you get out. Pretty much almost double the position. All right, so you can see that this opened a little bit lower. There's no wicks, so this could go either way. And like I said here, since the MACD is actually ready to flip red and to attempt to cross right below, we see the darker bars here, so this is telling me, okay, well, we're gonna have a little bit of a pullback. Also here too, the RSI is still overbought, so we do need to see some breathing room here back to the downside. So that is my prediction on that for IMPP. Such an unfortunate name for a ticker, huh? IMPP. And let's see. GTII. I kept saying before that the floor is lava. Floor is lava. Now, doesn't say that, you know, we're gonna like burn our feet and jump into the air. Not quite yet, but you can tell how crazy these days have been, and it's on a barcoding. It's just barcoding all over the place, and usually like that indicates that, you know, volume is just like at the lowest. This is the 5-minute chart. Let's go see the hourly. Yeah, like barcoding, it's insane. Well, here we can see we have this bounce here, then this candle here, long wick, and here have some room for a curl up. So I want to keep saying that 45 cents is indeed the floor, and that the floor is lava and we're ready to erupt at any point. Can't really tell you dates or anything like that because I'm not, you know, I'm not a psychic and I don't have a crystal ball, but I could tell you for a fact that this stock has so much potential for another big run. And that's just strictly my opinion on that. GTI has the potential of becoming something crazy. I'm not sure if it could be anything like AMC squeeze type of a scenario, but heck, you know, theoretically at these prices and at the level where it reached before in the past a few times. You can see here. I'll highlight it real quick. Right here. Right here. Pretty much here now. That's where we're at. And we're but that's where the run up was happening, and that was it. And this was back 2021. So it's wild to me that we're back at these levels, and yet we've been consolidating from day's end, just barcoding, and just low volume. Look at that. So pretty much traded at 359,000 Thursday. Day before was 310,000. Day before that was 221,000. So yeah, it was quiet, but then we got some action and some buyers coming in because of the price and the discount in general. Not to say to buy or sell or do anything like that, but theoretically, like, in my opinion, yeah, these levels, who would have thought that we would come back to this? And to see the history of GTII and its potentials from these past levels, and the possibility, of it happening again and restarting the whole cycle. That's what's amazing about charts like these. I like that. So for now, that's just a little update. And as far as SPY is concerned, we just gotta see what's happening, like, especially with all those trillions in derivatives about to expire and all that. I just have a feeling like something big could happen. Some drastic changes, and we'll see if we end up seeing SPY continue this bearish trajectory. If not, then who knows if SPY will indeed retest all-time highs, which is not that far away. And we can see here on the weekly chart, $479.98 was the very high, the all-time high for the SPY. We would technically be, which is crazy, we would technically be at a double top if that was the case. If we reached that point and rejected, then for sure this would be the moment to say that the double top has arrived and we could see the fallout happening. But anyways, that's gonna do it for me on this late night quickie. Do apologize for the technical difficulties. My computer just randomly shutting down and restarting to update for Windows. I also need a new system because my computer needs an upgrade for sure. So does my mouse. And we'll see what happens in the next few hours. Pre-market open. And y'all have a blessed Friday. Stay safe. And y'all take it easy. I'll see you in the next stream, in the late night quickie, or whatever time I decide to do this, to come up with updates. So be easy, y'all. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. Happy holidays. Y'all have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. All right. You take it easy. I appreciate the hearts. Appreciate the love. Whoever's in here, throwing those hearts, thank you. For real. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, and if you haven't yet, subscribe. You know the vibes. All right. I'll take it easy. I'm out.